Miss Mitchell was a dedicated fifth-grade teacher who greeted her students every day with a bright smile and a cheerful, "I love you all," but deep down, the students knew that her words were more of a routine than a reflection of her true feelings, especially when it came to Henry. Henry was different from the other children. He always wore dirty clothes, his shoes were unpolished, and his collar was stained. He seemed to be lost in his own world, often staring out the window instead of paying attention in class. Over time, Miss Mitchell's frustration with him grew, and it turned into dislike. She began to pick on him, and as the school year went on, Henry's grades dropped. When the mid-year exams came, Henry's performance was poor, and Miss Mitchell, already disheartened by his behavior, decided to write a harsh letter to his family. The letter criticized Henry's character and lack of effort. For her, it was a relief to express her growing frustration with him. Before sending the report home, however, the school required it to be reviewed by the headmaster. When the headmaster read the letter, he was concerned. There wasn't a single positive comment about Henry in it. He called Miss Mitchell into his office and gently asked her to find something good to say about Henry. Miss Mitchell defended herself, saying that she had written exactly what she saw and that there was nothing good to mention. The headmaster didn't argue, but instead instructed a staff member to place Henry's previous progress reports on Miss Mitchell's desk. The next day, when she arrived at school, she found the reports there and, driven by curiosity, began to read them. In Henry's third-grade report, she learned that he had once been a bright and intelligent student. His fourth-grade report revealed that his attentiveness had diminished when his mother was diagnosed with cancer, which was in its final stages. The report ended with a note from the headmaster urging teachers to work together to keep the light in Henry's life from going out. Miss Mitchell's heart sank as she read. She realized that she had been blind to the struggles Henry was facing. She felt deep regret and sorrow for the way she had treated him. From that moment on, she became more attentive to Henry, guiding him through his studies and offering the care and support he needed. When the final exams came, Henry surprised everyone by topping the class. As the school year ended, the students presented gifts to their teachers. Henry brought an unwrapped gift for Miss Mitchell, and the other children snickered. When she opened it, she found a small bottle of perfume and a bracelet. Without hesitation, she put on the bracelet and sprayed the perfume on her wrist. Henry approached her, his voice trembling, and said, "Miss Mitchell, today you smell like my mother." Overcome with emotion, Miss Mitchell hugged Henry tightly and whispered, "I pray you become a great and successful man in life, but never forget your adopted mother." Years passed, and Henry continued to send Miss Mitchell letters after each academic milestone, always expressing his gratitude and love for her. Long after Miss Mitchell had retired, she received a wedding invitation from Dr. Henry. Along with the invitation was a plane ticket. Miss Mitchell attended the wedding, where Henry introduced her to everyone as his mother. Tears welled up in her eyes as she realized the profound impact she had on his life, and they embraced, both crying tears of joy. This story teaches us that it's essential to look beyond a person. Compassion, empathy, and kindness can transform lives, and as a teacher, one has the power to profoundly shape a student's future. It also reminds us that understanding and love have the power to heal wounds and build lasting, meaningful relationships.